Hello, okay, here's my Rush 72 and I've opened it all up so it's easier to film, so it does look a bit of a mess at the minute. I've unloaded some stuff so it's easy to show. In the front I've got rubber gloves, cooking implement, spoon, coffee spoon, steel straw, some sporks. Got a ceramic rod for honing knife. I've got my other kit there, but I've taken it out so it's easier to show. Got emergency rations of JD in a hip flask. Got some fire lighting stuff here, and in this pouch is all fire steel in my flint and striker, bearing block, some matches, and this is a flameless heat pack. Basically just mixed with water and it warms up, and some floating candles that I can put in oil or water, and some fat wood. Okay, and you've got a nice compartment here where you can put your pack, your rain mac or waterproof poncho. And then in this pouch I've got a spare little pouch, a knife, basic torch, Olight M1T, got cheap binos and a compass. In this pack here, this is the second middle pouch, the back pouch, the main compartment. It's got some bags, harness for carrying game, and a little adapter should I find need gas. So I can adapt this for the old canisters. You just spike that on, and then basically you can put all the new adapters on. And then just a basic hat, little hat, should I need a hat. And then that's just empty in there. And then here, this is a ration kit I put together. Basically it should last, yeah, the essentials: chocolate pudding, and there's some cocoa, coffee, tea, chocolate bar, basic spoon, so I don't get bean juice and knuckles. Oh, my Tabasco's broken. Okay. Oh no, it hasn't. It's still in there. Might need to get a new one of those. Okay, so I need to get a new bag. But it's some basic ration kit, so there's sugar and stuff like that. But this has been in here a while. There's a jelly pack in here as well. It's the old jelly, basically the cube jelly. So you can just mix with water and then take the break off the cube, put it in water, and it's just gives you a bit of energy. And then here is a backup cook kit, hexi block and stove. This will last forever, should do anyway. And then trusty old tin of spam, and then spare mug, spare container. Oh, just dropped it. Yeah, that's gone. And then here I've got the grey or water purifier, my tree huggers, my hammock, and then my tarps over there. It usually slots in, but it's just, as I said, it's easier to fill. Gas canister base, and then in here, basically this is brilliant. We tried it at last camp. A friend used his, and we're just putting poles to get a tripod. This was brilliant, and for what it cost, it's handy to have. So it doesn't mean I have to carry a tripod around in big camps. I can just take that. And little gas canister burner, and rational jerky. That's to hand. I haven't put it in there because I can easily get that to hand. And then in back compartment, easy to hand, is my UK legal knife, Ben Orford friction folder Nomad, and that just lives in the top here. So again, it's to hand, but it's discreetly packed away. Now, put this in here. This is my spice pouch I've put to the side. I always put this aside because it's just easy to access when I'm cooking. So in here, the essentials: bacon, fat, red-eyed hog, shotgun shells I've adapted to carry spice. I'll take one out to show you. So basically it comes out, and I don't know if you can read that pepper. Basically the lid pops off. one end. These are so handy to recycle. So upcycled some shotgun shells for that. Put that in there. Then I've got this spice container. Now you've got salt, and that's got red-eyed hog in it as well, and that's got pepper. So basically you just pop that out and it's a little shaker, but brilliant. So that goes in there. And I've got 2 things of red-eyed hog, one there and one there. It's so handy and brilliant to have. And then my chili sauce. I use these sriracha bottles. They're brilliant. They're about a couple of quid off eBay, empty. But I make my own chili sauce and put it in there. Yeah, I'll tape the lid because all it takes is a little bit of compression and everything will be covered in hot sauce. Yeah, okay. So yeah, that's nicely marked with my little patch, sriracha patch. And then in the main compartment, I've got another mug and a spare mug, a couple of spare mugs, and then got my 12-inch zebra pot and my tart 4x4. That's basically, it's handy because I can put it as a porch so I can sit underneath it, or if I've got other people, if I'm camping with other people, it's a nice shelter. That's my sleeping mat. I always keep that to the side. I don't actually keep that in, hence it's in a dry bag. So because it depends if I'm I don't usually carry it with the tarp, so yeah, as I said, it's always handy to have. Got another pouch here, and in this pouch got a snare wire, compass, a striker, and then a little grappling hook. And then this one, just some camo cream and some clamps for emergency shelter building. Got first aid kit with some Raptors. I've got 2 now. This one here's got a tourniquet, it's got some Salox, and it's got a bandage. This one's got just basic stuff, and I can easily take that out, put it in my everyday carry bag, my Rush 12. And then there's basic knife strop, and then got auto saw. This field sharpener is brilliant. In the field, you can take it from a really blunt blade to getting a nice shaving sharp razor edge, and obviously a cloth. Got a couple of reels of paracord, and then in this one, this is basically I've got some smaller shelter building clamps. They're like little pegs that clamp on. Got these night eyes carabiners and ratchet straps. Not ratchet straps, but they're night eyes ones. They're really handy. And then here got some more paracord, and here I've got this is my fire kit gear. Basically, this is like all the stuff I can use. So I've got some some strip roll, some fat wood in there, some fat rope, and then all in here I've got like glycerin, I've got a char cloth and some other bits. But yeah, that's all of it. So this all packs down into that, and with these 2 bags I can keep them on the side so they're easy turned. As you see, I put a patch on one, but on here I've got what I do is when I've got it with my kit, I've got these patches on the front my friend made. They glow in the dark and they're brilliant. I'll just show you with a torch. Don't want to blind you. See, in real time, look how they glow. You can even see that. But I can either take those off and put on which bag I've got my kit in. So the worst thing is going through, you only got 2 bags and you got to think, oh, where is this? Literally, I can take if my first aid kit's gone into my EDC bag, that will go on my EDC bag. If my fire kit's gone into my DC bag or another bag, that comes off and goes without the bag. So I can easily tell what I've got in this bag and what I haven't. So that's a very handy thing to know. Look up Stephen Fossey on UKSN, or give me a PM and I'll pass you a link. He does these and brilliant, really handy to have. And that's my kit. Oh, I've got a little dog water bowl when I'm with the dog, pop-up water bowl. So dog always has a drink. They're handy. I got them from the pound shop, 3-4 quid. So very handy to have. Okay, I've got some other kit that goes in there, like gas bottles. Oh yeah, side perch. I've got, if you're ever camping with Stephen Johnson, handy to have your earplugs. And then I've got a foraging bag. So if I'm going foraging, and then I've got like nuts or not so much berries or squash in that, but I can put them in a container. But for foraging, I can just carry that, and it's a nice little foraging net bag. So it's handy to keep stuff. The other pouch is empty on the other side. I don't overload the bag. I mean, even still, with that, with all this in, it's just a reasonable weight. If I'm going out for a camp, I take out my ration kit, because that's just something I don't use that. I've got everything else I need. But if that's just living in the car, that goes back in. Okay, thank you.